Hi, this message is mostly for parents of children. And this message comes from 2 Kings chapter 2, is talking about Elisha the prophet who took over as a prophet when Elijah the prophet was taken up into heaven by a whirlwind. And I'm going to be starting from verse 19 in this chapter. Then the men of the city said to Elisha, "Please notice the situation of the city is pleasant, as my lord sees, but the water is bad and the ground barren." And he said, "Bring me a new bowl and put salt in it." So they brought it to him. Then he went out to the source of the water and cast in the salt there. And he said, "Thus says the Lord, I have healed this water. From it there shall be no more death or barrenness." So the water remains healed to this day, according to the word of Elisha, which he spoke. Then he, Elisha, went up from there to Bethel, and as he was going up the road, some youths came from the city and mocked him, and said to him, "Go up, you bald head! Go up, you bald head!" So he turned around and looked at them and pronounced a curse on them in the name of the Lord. And two female bears came out of the woods and mauled 42 of the youths. Then he went from there to Mount Carmel, and from there he returned to Samaria. Now, it's the last part of what I'm talking about is, I mean, of the scriptures that I've read, is part of the discussion I want to talk about. Is basically from that part of scripture, people would say that Elisha the prophet was a little bit too sensitive, and that he should basically control himself and not pronounce a curse on the children. But parents are ultimately responsible for their children. I mean, scripture says, train a child up in the way he should go, and when he is older, he shall not depart from it. And the problem is, like today, we have children that are not disciplined. Your parents who think their children are too good to be disciplined, and basically taking a hands-off approach to parenting. And I suspect that that's pretty much the case with these children who are harassing Elisha, and basically bringing trouble upon themselves. I mean, shouldn't the children be home tending to their parents' business, like farming or something? These are like juvenile delinquents with nothing better to do than to harass people. And one of the people they harassed was a prophet of God, and they were expecting for him to go up into heaven like Elijah did. And Elisha didn't take kindly to this harassment, and basically called a curse upon him, and basically let the Lord deal with these little hell lions. I mean, it's not a very pleasant story to read. I mean, but but we should learn a lesson from that to ba- basically be more eager to discipline our children so that they don't go off and harass people on the street and end up harassing the wrong person who would harm them. I mean, Elijah did the right thing in this case. He didn't physically harm them. He just let the Lord handle those children. But still, parents should discipline their children, and this is proof of what the parents should do. Anyway, that's pretty much all I have to share with you this morning. So have a good day, and God bless you.